Yo, what's up, everybody? So I just got home. Yeah, buddy, we got all the Christmas lights up. Not all of them. We just started, actually. Adding things. We're going to be decorating the 55. She's right there. We're going to be putting a tree with Santa Claus and a wreath on the grill. It's going to be sweet. So before I go in, though, I want to talk about Ahmaud Arbery. I hope I'm saying his name right. If you guys don't know the case, right now the jury's out. Guilty or not guilty, we don't know yet. But I'm going to give you my take. Before I do, I'm going to tell you guys something about when I was growing up. A little story how I was taught about racism. And it's going to be real quick. Here we go. I was raised in the 70s. You were taught in the 70s that this is what racism was. I'm white. If I see a black person, I will immediately judge and hate that black person knowing nothing about that person. I just hate you based on the color of your skin. That is the only reason. It doesn't matter the education level. It doesn't matter how much money you got. It doesn't matter where you come from, who you are. I disapprove of you because you are black. And how far I decide to take that, whether you fight the person, you kill the person, whatever. That's what I was taught true racism was. I learned really fast I wasn't a racist, okay? I think a lot of y'all did, right? Well, let's fast forward to 2021. Holy shit. I think the whole gray area now of racism, it's just mind-boggling. Because what is it really? Why is the word racist or racism pushed in your face right now? You know why it's pushed in your face. Solely upon dividing the country into more votes for the Democrats. They want to get on a certain side. They want to twist the narrative so that they can increase the Democrats' popularity. By doing so, they prey on what? What do they prey on? Dividing and using racism because they want the black vote. There you go. The Arbery case, I believe, falls in the 5%. All right? Watch it for yourself. This is what he did. And I think we're all a little guilty of what Ahmaud Arbery is guilty of. Basically, he just randomly walked into a house that was under construction, a newly constructed home, didn't have front doors, didn't have windows. It was all still just planks and wood, 2x4s and, paneling. I mean, it was the bare bones of a house. Didn't steal anything. He just walked in, he looked around, he headed out of the house. Well, by the time he headed out of the house, the community had all been in cahoots, talking, calling one another on their phones, and alerted 3 trailer park trash dudes that decided they were going to grab their guns and go after him. So what do? They start chasing after this fella, man, in a truck. And then I guess as they're chasing him, another truck pursues him. So now there's 2 trucks on this poor fella, and he's running out of the neighborhood trying to evade these 3 rednecks, and he doesn't. They corner him. When they corner him, it's now 3 against 1. They have guns against this fella. All he has are fists, and he is pushed into a corner. The next thing you know, shotgun used on him. I believe he was shot twice. As he's lying there dying, one of the rednecks scream, "You effing N-word." Okay, he dies. 3 guys chase down this black man, and they kill him because he walked into a house to look around that didn't even have any doors on it. Walked out, didn't steal anything. They killed him. Okay, yeah. 100% guilty. All 3 guilty. This is a racial hate crime. I even believe if the fella was white, these trailer park trash idiots would not have killed him. They would not have shot him had he been white. I truly believe this falls in the 5%, okay? Just ask yourself this. How many times maybe did you were out house hunting, right? And you saw a newly constructed home. And what's the first thing you do? You look through the windows. Wow, nobody's here. The house is empty. They just built it. Let's see if the door's open. Wow, the door's open. What do? You walk away? You want to buy the house, right? Nah, most of the time, dude, not most of the time. If that ever happens with me, I've bought many houses throughout my lifetime. I've walked in. I just walk right in. Do I ever expect to get shot on my way out? No, never did I expect to get shot on my way out. All right. So that's what this scenario is. But it's even harsher to realize because the house was wide open. Didn't even have doors on it, y'all. Didn't even have windows. No barricades were up, nothing. It was just the foundation and a couple 2x4s. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe in this scenario, when the jury comes back, it is guilty, 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 life in prison for these idiots. That falls in the 5%. All right? As far as everything else, though, use your brains and your common sense and what you were taught in school on what racism truly is. Because a lot of the shit going around in America right now ain't got nothing to do with racism. Nothing to do with racism. As a matter of fact, the majority of the people on this earth will run into a burning freaking building, as you saw on 9/11, to rescue. Doesn't matter what color your skin is or was on 9/11. They carried you out. You know what I'm saying? Never forget that shit. All right, guys. Time for me to go in and eat. It's getting late. Doge Warrior out. Shaboom. Peace.